From Chicago, Illinois, my name is Brandy Werdinger, and this is the Channel 4 News Break. It's a blustery 20 degrees outside, but that's not stopping the fun. Kids and adults alike are finding ways that they can beat the winter blues. Are you curious about how to beat the winter blues? Well, let's check out our camera at the lab school and get one tip.
Watch out!
Well, it sure looks like those kids have found a way to beat the winter blues. I sure hope they get some hot cocoa after recess. Before we send you back to your 4 o'clock program, we want to give you a few extra tips that we've gathered on ways to beat the winter blues. Stay warm out there. Hi everyone. I hope that you enjoyed my green screen news anchor production. After watching that, I'm certainly going to keep my day job, although it was really fun to do. It's never fun to watch yourself on videos again, especially as a news anchor. Anyway, I wanted to remind everyone about my learning goal for the A10 project. And my learning goal was to create a green screen project that hopefully I can replicate with my students and have them create biography videos with famous figures, where they can dress up as the famous figure and use a background from back in time. So you really can just use any blank wall to do this, but having a green screen from my trials really proved to be the most beneficial. Something about the contrasting colors, I'm sure, but it just really worked so much better for me, as you can see in the videos if you look at my previous videos that I did. And I just thought I'd show you my setup in my classroom. Now, to do this in a studio, you'd have so much more luck. If you had a huge wall with a green curtain or a real green screen, big recording lights, and a tripod for a camera. But since I don't have any of that, I kind of jimmy rigged all of these things. So I want to show you my recording studio. Here I have my morning meeting area, and I have my chart paper display, and on that I have just used clothespins to pin a piece of green butcher block paper. You could also have it hanging somewhere else in your classroom if you could affix it to a wall with tape or magnets, but I just hung it there and it was easy. I sat below, and while I was sitting, I sat directly in front of this chair and I leaned my phone up against this little book display contraption, and I had the recording take place by just using my phone and pushing start on it. So in conclusion, this project definitely taught me that it's a possibility to do with my students. There are a couple things that would be nice to have. In one of the video tutorials that I saw, the guy had a wireless keyboard, so he could hold the keyboard and click start and stop, so he could record by himself. I think that would be helpful for shy students, because really the best case scenario is going to be having my students record each other, and some of them I know are going to want to do many video trials, and it's going to take patient partners and a lot of resilience to actually come up with the videos. And then they're going to all need pieced together. So if they can't do it all in one smooth recording, they'll have to do it in small sections and piece them together. So there's definitely going to be some bumps in the road, but I'm thinking with a lot of practice, the students will be able to do it more independently. So I think it works, and having a green screen definitely helps. And I use the app VScope Live. I still didn't, as you can see from the big watermark on my videos, I still haven't purchased the full version. I need to talk with my school about seeing if they will fund that for the iPads in my classroom. Or I can just put it on my own. So that'll probably be my next step. All right, I hope you enjoyed learning about BScope Live, and I hope you'll give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions.